Zanzibar wants more European tourists. With its ongoing improvement of infrastructure and provision of better services, Zanzibar expects to attract more European tourists, mostly Belgians. Zanzibar President Dr. Hussein Mwinyi said during the meeting with the Belgian ambassador to Tanzania Mr. Peter Hygebert that tourism is one of the key areas for Zanzibar's blue economy agenda, that would make the island the best destination for tourists from around the globe. Dr. Mwinyi told the Belgian diplomat that his government has been working hard to modernize islands' airports and other infrastructure at tourists' attraction sites, along with providing better services so that the visitors can speak positively or become good ambassadors abroad. The Zanzibar president further expressed his happiness to meet and talk to the Belgian ambassador to Tanzania and said that Belgium has been among the leading sources of inbound tourism to Zanzibar. With great hopes, Dr. Mwinyi said his government would strengthen bilateral relations with Belgium, aiming to pave the way for more tourists to visit the archipelago, and increase tourism investment flow. Zanzibar's strategic position on the east coast of Africa, its rich cultures and history, warm beaches of the Indian Ocean and great climate have all attract tourists from all over the world to visit the island. Sounds of Wisdom and the Zanzibar Film Festival are a melting pot of a diversity of traditional African music styles performed at open grounds of the island's famous Stone Town, while attracting music and film lovers across the globe. A visit at Stone Town is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Must-visited tourist heritage sites at the Stone Town are the Slave Market, Anglican Cathedral, the House of Wonders, Sultan's Palace Museum, the Old Arab Fort and the House of Wonders. Walking through the Stone Town's meandering, narrow streets would be an interesting visit of the island's heritage sites. It would take a visitor through the pathways made up of narrow streets and buildings which were restored to their original condition or status. After a long tour of numerous historical and heritage sites up to the evening, a tourist can visit the Zanzibar Museum stocked with historical artifacts and literature of the island's past events. The museum is stocked with historical data and facts about the slave trade. You can feel the pains of the horrible trade in human being, which could make a visitor shivering at the place he or she is standing. There is at least the 6 most beautiful beaches of Zanzibar. A visitor could prove himself or herself about the beauties of those beaches. A visitor can start beach visiting at Jambiani Beach, which is famous by its emerald green waters. The beach is best for snorkeling and diving, where a visitor can enjoy seeing then play with octopus, several varieties of tropical fish, seahorses and stingrays, or take a deep-sea fishing trip to catch the big trophy fish. Jambiani Beach is also a famous place for windsurfing or kitesurfing. The Indian Ocean provides a pleasant atmosphere for swimming during high tide, while the beach is pleasant to stroll along during the low tide. There are several restaurants serving breakfast and meals at Jambiani Beach. Visitors who visit this place do agree that it is one of the best places to visit in Zanzibar. After a trip at Jambiani Beach, a visitor can go ahead to visit Nakupenda Beach. It is a lovely beach that inspires any visitors to enjoy its beauties. While visiting Nakupenda Beach, one will feel warmth inside and outside. During low tide, long stretches of sand are visible and it is the perfect place to find sun and solitude. The sun here is extra strong. A visitor would want to have a good quality beach umbrella for protection from its intense rays. When visiting Nakupenda, visitors could get a chance to enjoy fresh seafood meals. Canggu Beach is located at Canggu Island or Prison Island, which is best for underwater diving. Holidaymakers can go for snorkeling, then take a swim with turtles and other fabulous sea life amongst the thriving coral reefs. Paj Beach is the other, yet, one of the best beaches for water sports. Kite surfing, snorkeling and scuba diving are the biggest attractions for both tourists and locals here. The translucent waters make it ideal for underwater exploration for divers and swimmers. Surfers can even find a fun break or two to catch some fun waves. Scuba or free dive is yet the other tourist activity in Zanzibar. A visitor can opt to take a gear out to the dive sites. Nungwi Beach is best known as Lively Beach. If you are traveling alone or looking for more of a social vibe, Nungwi Beach could be the right place for you. With resorts and hostels lining the beach and bars and restaurants lining the streets, it is an easy place to meet new people and get travel tips on other epic places to see. This beach town is known to have an energetic and lively nightlife where you can find good food, drinks and dancing. Nungwi is one of Zanzibar's active place with a diverse range of nighttime entertainments provided by several beach resorts, hotels, restaurants, and pubs. Secluded with serene atmosphere, Pongwe Beach is an ideal place for romantic tourists or visitors needing a quiet and personal relaxation, mostly during holidays. There is a handful of places to eat and sleep, giving it a different feel than the other beaches. Visitors are required to book far in advance to guarantee accommodation on this remote beach.